Wendy, one of the questions one of the Facebook members has asked about this seeing is, what's the difference between infovision that you and I took with Michaela and Mark versus Nikolay's method with, Nikolay and Marina? What's the difference between the two? Can you explain it in your experience?
My experience was we had Mark and Michaela come over, and they showed us, we wore the mask all the time.
Can you show the mask for people?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they had us sit in the dark for quite some time, and we started with colors, and that with the mask on, and they showed us where we could see different areas. I like that where it's totally dark, and I think you and I both wear it because of that reason. We like it being totally dark for the colors in particular. With Nikolay, it's more actually seeing the room, just being able to close your eyes and having it happen, not have to have the mask. And
so you've got your eyes closed, but you're not wearing a mask.
Exactly, yeah. And I like that because you can practice anywhere. Just open and close your eyes. I really like that. And my experience was that when I was training with them, I got to see the whole room, which was pretty cool, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Next question. How did you first see letters, numbers, and symbols? How did they appear to you? Do you remember back when we were first practicing?
That was a long time ago, and I remember the first time it happened. We were doing colors, as we always do, cups and colored sheets, and taking them all over the room. And then Rob started bringing letters out to me. And the first time is I had a delayed reaction. I was sitting in the chair. He brought a letter out to me. I didn't know what it was, and then he walked back into the kitchen with the letter, and then it just appeared. It was just this, it was like it was up here. It was an H, and it was like it was up here. And I was like, H, and I was afraid to tell you because it was so long after it happened. And so I said, well, you know what, I just saw an H, and you went, oh, that's what I just took back to the kitchen. And then the other time I can distinctly remember is I was sitting in the chair, and you were bringing colored sheets, but with numbers and letters on them. And as you brought them out, the one was a 5, and I still get 5s really easily. And the 5 almost like painted itself on the sheet. It just formed on the sheet. It was like someone painted it. And that blew my mind. That really blew my mind.
I remember at the time you were emotionally moved by that experience.
That was the day when it painted itself on the sheet, and I think there was a couple of them that it did that, and that was the first time it wasn't like here it painted itself on the sheet, and that was pretty cool. Yeah. Great.
Today, how do letters, numbers, and symbols appear? Do they appear right away? Yes. And describe what they look like for people.
I have had instances where I could actually see the whole sheet. And I could see everything, like with my eyes open. I've had that. When I practice, like I was in the car, I was in the back seat, and I was just holding cards up wherever. And right now, because I haven't been practicing much, they're appearing like a gray haze. Now I know Marina told us just tell yourself to make it sharper. But right now, because I haven't been practicing, it's just like a gray cross when I was holding up the gray or the black sheet. So yeah. Okay,
and we're getting more into it. There's been some events in your life that have happened that you've had to deal with. So family events and so on. So you haven't been able to practice, but we're getting back into it again now, and we'll be posting more videos and stuff. And both Marina and Mark have said that it won't take long, and it's right back again.
Yeah, they actually told us that if we're having difficulties, go right back to the start and just start working through it again.
Like using the pen on the paper, using your fingers and so on.
And starting all over again, and it'll bring you right back if you're having difficulties. So I probably will do that because I feel like I've gone backwards because I haven't been practicing for quite a while.